Needless to say, however, we are not going to be seeing either of those two people on the stream at the moment. We are going to see KingArc versus Jash in the battle of the projectile characters in Mega Man and Toon Link.
I think that KingArc also had a fairly early dip into losers. Losing to Wanton Warrior.
Yes, as well.
So he's had a really nice run, already guaranteeing himself top 8.
Yeah, and it's been frankly a while since I've seen KingArc.
Yeah, KingArc, as I've seen him lament that he's not able to travel as much as he would like to into the city for Xeno. But, you know, this is one of the great things about the monthly. The fact that it's not on a Wednesday night means we can have a whole bunch of extra talent who might not be able to come out here.
And Jash honestly being one of those people as well. Not someone you see at the weeklies all that often. And he's placed pretty well today as well. So both members of, I guess, the projectile gang coming out, placing fairly well. One, obviously, of Deadly Alliance, and KingArc with no crew of any sort.
He's from the King crew.
He is. Fair enough.
Anyway, so right now we're seeing this very mindful, patient play. I like the fact that KingArc is staying on that platform. Toon Link in general doesn't have the greatest platform pressure.
Yes.
You know, it's nothing to be like slept on, but at the same time, if you kind of know what Toon Link will want to do, most of the stuff he would use to pressure a platform is pretty laggy.
Yeah, and the thing is, with Link's air, wow, what a great offstage play by KingArc, knowing no air dodge would be coming out from Jash in that situation, getting that back air. But like I was saying, all of Toon Link's aerials are fairly committal, so on that platform pressure, not a whole lot that he can do. So KingArc is going to be staying on that platform for a whole lot of this game. Once it comes this way, I can almost guarantee you he'll be hopping right on it. Ooh, but as an advantage, he's not going to do so.
However, by the same token, Mega Man normally loves to wall people out with those lemons, but Toon Link, a lot of his approach game is actually related to his projectiles. I'm not sure how many of them get canceled out or actually go through lemons. I don't want to speak with any authority on that.
Yeah, needless to say, Bomb is going to be a very solid option overall.
Well,
just because
Bomb explode against
but because Bomb can honestly hit the lemons and then explode, the hitbox from Bomb is honestly big enough a lot of time to hit Mega Man as the lemons are coming out. So,
I mean, we'll see now. If we might even get a little showcase of that. In the meantime, though, KingArc is just playing really patient, getting a lot of extra mileage off of these. Oh,
nice. Again, that up hit does not have any hitbox at all, but it does have a little bit of invincibility on startup. So it definitely can be a difficult challenge at times.
Yeah. Also, he travels very quickly. Yes. Snaps to the ledge pretty effectively. And also keep in mind, he can actually jump after he uses his up B.
Indeed. Ooh, that's a nice little pressure there on the shield by Mega Man. On the ground, Mega Man's shield pressure is actually very good. Just because of that Metal Blade has several hitboxes, and then you go back to the ground and get that grab as the opponent either drops shield or attempts to really do anything out of it.
Ooh, wow, what a fantastic grab off of that Metal Blade. And right now, these two players are... Yeah, KingArc, realizing the percent he's at, is retreating to that platform.
Ooh, the lingering hitbox of that Toon Link up air is going to take the first stock of KingArc.
That was really fantastic. But right now, Jash, despite that really clean play right there, he still has sort of a mountain to climb in order to bring this back to even.
Ooh, and that coverage by KingArc was so phenomenal. That up air, catching a whole area in front of Jash so he wouldn't be able to move forward.
That was also fantastic from Jash, the way he zared. He got the tether grab to really displace himself to make that that punish from the back air even harder to land.
Oh, bomb on his head. He knew he actually had the shield. A good play by Jash, knowing the timing of that bomb. And we're at the point in time where not seeing a timeout is likely. Yeah, KingArc's definitely not thinking a timeout is likely at all. He's going to keep pushing that pressure on the shield and F-throw off the side of that Smash platform to game one.
And I just want to say, there was some fantastic conditioning. We saw earlier in the set how he would throw the blade down diagonally and then like land with some nairs or like, you know, a back air or something like that. Conditioning Jash to just hold shield there, and then at the worst possible time for him to do that, he gets in and gets that forward throw for the kill. I really like the stage counter pick. We saw how much that Smashville platform basically just paid dividends to KingArc.
Yeah, now really no place for KingArc to run from the Toon Link projectile pressure on the ground. Something that Jash does, I don't see a lot of other teams do, is he does mix in the arrow pressure into the rest of his projectile pressure with side B and down B. So I do honestly like it, as it does force a mix-up on the shield. If KingArc is familiar with the matchup at all, and it makes him may unshield as he gets that arrow out. Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, that was real nice. I don't know if he has a jump. I don't think he does.
Oh, the bomb! Saving at the last moment.
That, a brilliant recovery from Jash, but it's not over just yet.
Yeah. And that almost looked a little bit disrespectful. He went off the stage, just did tiny little pellets at him, almost like a fox laser in Melee. When they go off stage, just go pew, and then he gets jumped back down. There's also KingArc did right there. However, Ozzy was going for that strong hit of there.
Ooh. Okay, now we're starting to see Jash a little bit more comfortable. He was a little bit shaken after that crazy play that KingArc had, but the fact that he's surviving right now, he survived through it, and he's going to take the stock.
And the beautiful jump cancel bomb into that fair right there is going to take the stock for Jash. And now KingArc, after a very strong start, is down a stock and with a bit of percent on himself already.
Ooh, that was so good. He managed to get that up tilt in there. And that up tilt is huge. It's like huge damage on a character like Mega Man.
Yes, the fall speed and air mobility of Mega Man allow him to be comboed pretty hard by characters like Toon And really, it's going to be a matter of, can he get the stock off now? Because this is already a huge lead for the like of Jash.
Ooh. Got him way off stage here. Will he finally be able to complete this edge guard? No.
But perfect shield in that bomb, grabbing Jash at the last moment, trying to get that stock off. To no avail, but Jash says, I'm going to get it off right now, and I am going to tie up this set 1-1. And we have a Game 3 situation against Toon Link and Mega Man. And like, these games have been going a lot faster than I would have expected. Just like,
oh yeah, no, these two are not. These two players are not really known for their the like hanging back style that the characters or the archetype for. You know, Jash, very aggressive. Even when he's like not approaching, he's like always throwing out moves, throwing out these projectiles, keeping the action going. Very similar with KingArc also. You know, he'll throwing out a lot of these moves. Did you see those pellets? He was like sniping each and every one of those moves with a single pellet. That was real cool.
That's the thing. While Mega Man's pellets, you know, they are projectiles. They honestly have a higher priority than a lot of other projectiles, and that's like the reason why, like, if you grab Mega Man's Metal Blade and throw it at him, Mega Man's will almost always be pelleting to make sure they don't get hit by said Metal Blade, since it beats it out 100% of the time.
Yeah, and honestly, what a beautiful punish there from Jash. But at the same time, I feel like KingArc's neutral game has just cleaned up a lot. He's actually, we're seeing him with the Metal Blade right now, but a lot of what that was there before, like, he seems to be doing a lot more of this, just sort of throwing out these pellets, countering all of the stuff that Jash is trying to throw at him.
And similar to game number 1, where KingArc came out with a very strong start, we're seeing Jash get all that percent right back to the point where he has a 30% lead at the moment. Ooh, no up air pressure, but once again, gonna get it that time around. Ooh, definitely was looking for an air dodge to down air in that situation.
All right. Ooh, he got that read, but he wasn't able to, just didn't pull the trigger on that up smash.
Ooh, what a conversion huge by Jash. The jab up tilt into up air is gonna take that first stock on KingArc. And now a little bit of a mountain to climb for him, but he's gonna respond immediately with a nice little Metal Blade back air.
Yeah, and this stage, of course, is a bit of a double-edged sword. That extra, those larger blast zones mean that now he's going to have to put in that much more work in order to actually close out Jash's stock here. At the same time, though, he can afford a little bit more leeway in terms of, you know, percent taken.
Right.
Considering that if he does manage to get Jash's stock, he also has a little bit of survivability to lane.
Nice, another back air. Jash living once again. Truly not the lightest character in the world by any means. He's definitely a midweight in terms of where he falls in comparison to the rest of the cast. But again, the DI by Jash has been phenomenal for the majority of this set.
Ooh, that's that back air again, and he's living. A fantastic DI from Jash. Ooh,
wow, the bomb. So clutch in the end. Gonna get him out of that grab. Oh no, missing the last hit. Everything going wrong here for KingArc.
It's not quite over for him just yet, although Bombchan has come in clutch for Jash so many times already.
So another bomb. Just really now, he doesn't... It's like, while KingArc's game plan, certainly on Battlefield, was to sit on the platforms, similar to how he did in game number 1 on Smashville, but really, not a whole lot of answers coming out from him in this game number 2 to take the stock. And it really is where Mega Man can struggle a lot of the time, is if he doesn't get that back air, he really can't get the stock. Right there, getting it and finishing it off with not too much extra credit, only 74%, something Mega Man can certainly get back.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Toon Link has some crazy kill power. He is... he has way too much kill power for the amount of, like, projectile-heavy mobility he has.
It's that fair, incredibly strong, as Jash just showcased. Not going to go for that number 2. Nice little mix-up on the shield, so no punish from KingArc as he could not react in time. Ooh, nice little color right there, getting 1%.
No longer a JV2 at worst. Yeah, so now we're starting to notice that Jash will like throw out a projectile, go in, and like he's starting to study what KingArc's habits are. He's not, he's not committing to anything like an up smash, but he'll like throw a projectile, get in, and just
ooh, the awareness by Jash, knowing that boomerang that he threw previously, coming right back in time and getting an up smash off of it. Not going to take the stock just yet, but 133, basically any hit from Jash that is even the slightest bit of strength will take the stock, and that will be it right there.
Yep. No sparks that time, but there's no way he was winning that. Yes, sparks are meaningless.
I think he at that point, he did know that regardless of his DI, he was losing that stock.